Okay, so my name is Liz. I'm an artist with Maskcara Beauty, and I'm just gonna do a video really simple. I did a really simple contour video a while back, so this time I'm gonna do a really simple highlight video so that we're kind of breaking it into little pieces so it's not so overwhelming. So, of course I said I'm with Maskcara Beauty. That's the makeup I use. I was using this makeup for years and I just absolutely love it. It's a cream makeup. It's like my favorite. Like I will never use anything else. It's done amazing things for me in terms of how I feel about myself, my skin, just inside and out, so much better. And I loved it so much that I became an artist for them. So I love doing these little tutorials. I never have had any experience. As a matter of fact, I was the worst at makeup. And I didn't really wear it that much because, well, like I said, I was the worst at it and I didn't have any guidance, so there was no point. But now with this, it's like I'm that person that people are like, oh my gosh, what are you wearing? And I'm like, I have to tell them. And it's like, I never dreamed of being that person. So anyway, this is my palette. I'm just gonna use this very simple quad palette today. When you get 4 tins of our makeup, you get a free palette. So I'm using a highlight color, a brightening color, a color I use for color correcting, and just a blush. So this is gonna be very simple. I'm gonna kind of make it brief, but explain as best I can. I'm using a brush called the Best Blend Forever brush. So the BBF brush has this really nice, soft, small end, and then the smaller end that's a little bit dense, but also just this is good for where I'm going to put my brightening highlight. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this contour color to color correct. So you see I have a little bit of redness on my nose. I have some on my chin. It's not super evident today. I can see it, but you probably can't see it on the video. And I'm just going to take the fluffier end of this brush and I'm going to dab into this Aspen contour color. This works great to neutralize redness. And I'm just gonna go over my nose redness right in that area there, kind of up a little bit too because it gets a little red right over here too. And I'm just doing a super light layer. But can you see already how it diminished the tip of my nose, that redness? Then I'm gonna do a little bit on my chin. You can swirl it. Okay. It's just a very light layer, because I'm gonna put some more makeup over top of this, so we don't want too much. The point is not to layer, but sometimes my main highlight color is not enough to color correct that redness. I could probably do it now because it's not as red as it normally is, but I wanted to emphasize that you can use another color to color correct. But sometimes your main highlight is enough to color correct. So I'm gonna use this fluffy end again, and I'm gonna go into my main highlight color, and this is called Mango. And when I say main highlight, this is the color you would use on most of your face, just as if you were applying foundation. So I'm just going to apply it here under my eyes. This brush also provides a very nice, light, natural coverage, which is what I like. I don't like it to look like I'm wearing makeup. And I'm using a very little bit. I don't have my contour on, and we're not gonna put it on in this video because we're just doing this step. We're just applying the highlight colors. I'm gonna go down on my chin. Again, this is just a very light coverage. I like to just lightly cover my freckles because I don't mind them and I just want them to at least shine through. I don't want to cover them up. I don't want them to be all over the place like this one. See how he stands out? This just mutes him down a little bit, that guy, because he's a wild one. He's that dark, bold freckle. Also, we're gonna go down here above the jawline. Again, this is everywhere you would normally put your regular foundation, whatever you're using, your liquid or powder foundation. We're just putting it, I'm just avoiding my contour areas because I'm gonna put contour there after I'm done with this video, so I don't need, to put anything in that area. We're not layering really, except where I color corrected. I think there's a little bit of a glare, but I'm also just going right in the center of my forehead, just putting a little bit there. You can swirl it too. I'm not doing anything up here because this is normally where my contour would go, so I'm just applying this right here. And this cream foundation is meant to kind of just, it's like a second skin. So it just moves with your face so beautifully. I just love it because I never feel like I have makeup on. It doesn't feel cakey. With wearing masks, I don't get transfer. I did prime my face with our Stay Spray setting spray because that works really well as a nice primer base for me. You should wear a primer if you need one, especially in humid climates. It's just gonna help just set your face for the makeup. Might help it adhere, you know, to it better like it does for me. And then I also set my face with that same Stay Spray when we're done. So now we're gonna go into the next highlight color, and this is my Brightening Highlight. So right now I wanna bring some light into the center of my face and brighten that up. So I'm going to apply that right here in the corner of my eye and right under my eye. Now if you have any puffiness or a lot of fine lines and wrinkles, you might want to go just right up and under those. We don't want to highlight those areas. So I'm just putting this right under my eye and right in the corner over here, and again right under my eye. I'm just putting a little bit under there. You don't need a lot. Again, this is just very light coverage. You can, a little bit goes a long way. If you're already using this makeup and you find that you're getting a lot of transfer, or you don't like the way it looks on your skin, or it's falling off, it's probably because you're using too much, and you should probably try like just half the amount you're using. If you're still getting that, try using even less. Less is more. It's a learning process. This is not like your traditional foundation, so it's definitely a learning process. Don't get discouraged. Okay, so I put a little bit here, like a little flower sprout in between my eyebrows there and under my eye, and a little bit on the sides of my nose. I also put a little bit of highlight, and you don't have to, but I put it right here because I try to fade out these lines here. And the Brightening Highlight reflects light, which is great because that's what you want to do. And look at that, it kind of just made that line just disappear. It's reflecting light off that and just made it disappear. Look at that. You don't even see that anymore. And then I'm just going to take this fluffier end and just go up here and blend that under my eye. You can also use the highlight color, the Brightening Highlight color on your eyelids, or even your main highlight color on your lids, especially if you have discoloration on your lids. You might want to cover that up. I use it as an eyelid primer before my eye makeup, which I don't have any on right now. Okay, you see how that brightened up the center of my forehead, brightened up under my eyes, kind of diminished these lines right here so they're not noticeable. Okay, so pretty much this is your foundation on. We're missing contour, but we're not doing that today. But this is my foundation on. I'm done with foundation now. Now we're just gonna apply some blush. I'm using Nude because that's one of my favorite colors. Again, just gonna use this fluffier end, don't need a lot. Just gonna put that on the apples of my cheeks and just kind of swirl that around. Just getting a little color back into the face because our faces need to look like they've got circulation in them. So it's good to just put a little bit color back into your face. Okay, so this is pretty much it, and I just wanted to just show you quick and easy. That's pretty much your whole foundation look. This is a 3D foundation, so I'll add contour to just kind of give me some dimension and depth. But other than that, and I'll add some eye makeup later, but other than that, that's it. We are completely done with the foundation, essentially part of the foundation portion of this. I could contour my nose too while I'm at it, which I probably won't because I don't like to do that. But that's it. So if you have any questions, you need a custom color match, because really it's important when you're utilizing this type of foundation to get a custom color match. That's how it really works best for you. So if you need a custom color match, you have any questions at all, please feel free to DM me, click the link in my bio, and I'll get you taken care of. Okay, everybody have a great day. Thanks for watching.